Welcome back to Mother 2, in the last part, bees.
And in this part,
Not bees, hopefully.
please.
Please no bees.
Please,
Welcome
no
to Mock
bees.
Pizza. We don't sell pizza here, we only deliver. Let me give you our number so you can place an order sometime. The best pizza is Mock Pizza. The number is pss, pss, pss. You got that?
Sure.
Well, I mean, Ness got that, so... I think they did it like that just so that you ended up not calling the number yourself.
What if that was actually how they placed or made telephone calls? Is they said psst, psst, kind of almost in a pattern like Morse code into the phone.
That would be a lot harder to figure out
Like,
than...
oh, hey, operator. I would like to dial. Psst, psst, psst. Thank you.
Oh, I thought you meant psst, psst, psst.
No. I meant. Psst, psst, psst.
Really? Because I could have sworn I heard psst, psst, psst.
No, man. You gotta up your game.
Oh, you mean psst, psst, psst.
Yeah. Psst, psst, psst. That's what I said the whole time. How did you not hear that?
Oh, psst, psst, psst.
No, not psst, 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 but psst, psst, psst.
Okay, I think this joke has run its course. Alright.
What are we up to next?
Well, now that the zombies are out of the way and we can get to their base now that we caught them all with the zombie paper. So
Please don't let it be a queen zombie. We
Queen
don't need
zombie.
a queen bee zombie.
We're done talking about bees!
Are we? I can change that.
Oh no, do you really want to though?
Eh.
Insecticide spray.
For the bees. No, I mean for the flies, because the flies are
Actually, here, yeah.
dangerous.
That does a lot. Yeah, it does a lot of it does a lot of damage to any bug-like enemies.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe I only use it once and then I'm done. I mean it's a one-use item, but I don't think I ever use it again.
Uh-huh.
The zombie dog. And the urban
Zog.
zombie. The zdog?
The Zog.
The zog.
Mm-hmm.
That's wow. Anyway, yeah, now we get to fight zombies, actually, because not all of them that got caught.
The Zog and the Zurban zombie.
The Zurban Ombi. I remember the zombie dog being a, oh my god, stay the fuck away from this guy enemy, but I don't remember why.
We may find out soon enough.
Jeff's HP is low.
Mm-mm.
He done.
No, Jeff.
I mean, unless he's faster than this enemy, which he's not. Oh, the enemy missed. That's good. So the thing about Ness is, and Nintendo didn't have this problem, but Lucas also will, is that Ness's speed is awful. He's almost always the last person to do something in each turn.
Hmm. And you can't like, can you choose? I don't think I've really been paying attention to this, but when you're fighting an enemy, can you choose which character you use, or do you have to alternate between them?
Each character does one thing each turn.
Okay. That's what I thought. I just wanted to clarify since I hadn't really been paying too much attention to that.
So, like, you could just have all three of them attack, or, like, you could have one of them attack and the other two do, like, some support-related things.
Gotcha. Now, the glow in the dark.
That's how most RPGs work, so, you know.
This is true.
It's just Pokemon that didn't.
The glow-in-the-dark tunnel that we have to go through reminds me how, once again, in the house that I'm staying at for a couple weeks, the room that I'm sleeping in has a glow-in-the-dark kind of like mural, like hanging on the wall. It's not really. It looks like a mural, but it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not like a mural painted on the wall. It's like on a picture frame, and it's hung on the wall, and it glows in the dark. And it's the weirdest thing to have a glow in the dark painting over the bed that I'm sleeping in the room I'm sleeping in.
I feel like that would be
weird.
I feel like that would be kind of creepy, actually.
Yeah, it's super weird. I mean, I could probably tolerate, some of those glow-in-the-dark stars, that kids would put on their ceiling, or adults too, maybe, I don't know. But a whole painting. It's so weird.
If I remember correctly, quite a few of my t-shirts as a kid had a bit of a glow-in-the-dark thing going about them.
Oh, nice. Glow in the dark was such a fun thing as a child. And do you remember those shoes that would light up?
I was just about to mention that. Light up sneakers.
Yes, I still see kids with those these days. I don't think not as much as when I was little, but
I don't think they're as big with kids now as they used to be.
You remember Heelys? I had those when I was in 3rd grade.
I was just about to bring up Heelys, and everyone had Heelys when I was in elementary school.
Oh, they were so fun. Oh my gosh.
And I mean, people still bring up Heelys now and then, like wear Heelys to escape your feelies.
Heelys are so much fun. I still kind of wish I had a pair.
It's like I remember seeing something that's just like, are Heelys okay? Yeah, in 2006. Swag has no expiration date.
Yeah. And Razor scooters.
I still have a Razor scooter, I believe.
Those are fun. I know somebody who went to the college I used to go to, and he lived on campus, and he bought a Razor scooter because he didn't want to like ride his bike around campus because you had to lock it up and it was just a big hassle. And so in order to get places quicker, he had a Razor scooter and he just rode it around, and it was the funniest thing, but super clever.
Yeah, I mean, with the thing about those is like you have to close them up when you're done with them, and that I always found that to be the hardest thing to do for some reason.
Still probably easier than locking up a bike or something, and
yeah,
dangerous than trying to go down a steep hill on a longboard or something like that.
That's true. That's true. I mean, scooters have like Razor scooters had like that brake on the back, so.
And I used to be afraid when I was little that I would pinch my fingers when I tried to close them up.
Oh, the scooters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of in a similar situation.
Tiny little ghost is so cute and mini. Oh my gosh.
The cute and mini ghost.
Yeah. We need to like get a nice little party going with all these little enemies. They're so cute, like the little UFO and then the Starman Jr. and
they're also junior.
They're so junior.
I wanted to get your high fly honey and gulp it down. Master Belch and I love fly honey. Georg. So Jeff is dead. Nothing to be alarmed about, but.
Nah, Jeff.
You must have a long, tough road ahead of you, do you not?
Hey, howdy, cowboy.
Is that a cowboy?
It's a good time for you, and I can't read that fast. Calorie stick. What is that, a Snickers bar?
I don't know, maybe. Memes?
Memes? What?
Memes, they're the most important thing in the world.
So, I came across I don't know if it's an old meme, but I came across it again yesterday. The almighty loaf.
I've never even heard of this meme before.
Oh man, it's a talking loaf of bread.
The muddy zombie.
It looks more like it's covered in green slime, like that stuff from Nickelodeon. What was that?
It was slime.
Slime time, my friends.
God, I forgot about that, actually.
What's with all this throwback stuff in this episode? Nostalgia trip, friends.
Okay, if we're gonna talk about stuff from our childhood, okay, let's see, okay, I'm sure, I mean, a lot of us, like, in our generation didn't actually have to a grown-up drink, nice. In the localization, that was censored to a protein drink. Just because censorship. No alcohol allowed.
Yes, because it might influence the kids. Not that they don't already get enough influence.
Anyway, as I was saying, I don't think a lot of people from our generation really had to deal with this, but recording TV shows using VHS tapes is something I remember having to do a lot when I was a kid. Because, I mean,
interesting.
We just had ordinary cable. We didn't have, like, a digital video recorder until about, I want to say 4th or 5th grade.
You just had analog.
Yeah, and so yeah, I had to use my VCR to record stuff. Like if I wanted like if I was missing a new episode of, I don't know, what was something I watched as a kid? Let's just say Pokemon. Then yeah.
Interesting. So did it like you record it onto one of the VCR tapes and you just like had it forever?
Yeah. Oh, right. I remember. I actually had like a VHS of like I mean I would like record a few episodes of Sonic X, because back at that time I was just like, I didn't even know that 4Kids had censored that show, and I'm just like, ooh, Sonic, because you know I was like 6 at the time.
Yeah.
And honestly,
you didn't understand all the politics of censorship and whatnot.
Yeah, and like I was kind of confused that, like, if anything, I was more confused that everything was different than it was in Sonic OVA, which I had seen first.
Interesting. Yeah, I never had to do any recording with the VHS, but then again, we didn't even
feel groove. Hi ho, me, Mr. Saturn.
Oh man, I love
this place are all Mr. Saturn. Yeah, this is Saturn Valley. All the Mr. Saturns talk like that, and it's based on the creator Shigesato Toy's daughter's handwriting at the time. She was like 4 years old when this game came out.
That's so great. Oh my gosh.
You all fixed up. Goody, boing. Yeah, they revived teammates for free.
So I don't think I ever used a VHS recorder. But then again, we didn't even have like cable television until I was in late elementary school.
I've had cable since, I mean, as long as I can remember, so.
Yeah. Which is why I, don't really watch that much TV, and because I never really did when I was a child.
Right.
But then the internet happened, and I know, so something that's funny is a lot of people are like, oh, well, I don't watch that much TV, they act all superior. It's like, okay, well, how much time do you honestly spend on the internet then? Because that's, like, I was going to say, what's the difference? But
that's why they feel so superior about not watching TV.
Yeah, it's like you basically replace it with internet. I know I do.
I kind of like watching things on TV just because I get a bit of a nostalgic charm out of it now and then. Like when I'm watching shows on Toonami, I don't even skip through the commercials because of that.
Yeah.
Even though I did pre-record them because I'm not staying up that late.
Gosh, yeah, that is so late.
What was it?
I'm definitely
right. If we're gonna talk about more throwback stuff, I remember dealing with dial-up internet as a kid.
Oh yes, I remember that as well.
That was the worst thing ever.
I don't think anybody in my family had cell phones either, and so the only way to contact us would be through a telephone, and therefore we had to really limit our internet time. So at least in my household, there was really no such thing as just surfing the web or browsing the internet. You had a purpose, you did it, and then you logged off.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yep.
Jeez.
That was before social media. That was before we used social media or anything. I mean, I'm sure there were social media platforms at the time. I don't know, but I never used them or even heard of them until I got into late elementary school. Again, it's when a lot of that stuff happened.
Well, I mean, as far as game companies having social media related things, I mean, the Wii U's Miiverse thing is kind of its own thing, really. But I mean, there was still various things that existed here and there. Like, apparently in the early '90s, Sega had a helpline.
Interesting.
Like, you could call them up for advice with certain games and whatnot.
Like Sonic, how do I get past that one part that we always talk about where you have to go up and down and up and down?
Oh, the barrel in Carnival Night?
Yeah.
Apparently, that's what they said immediately when you called them in 1994, because so many people called them about that situation.
It's like it was like was it like a pre-recorded thing? To get past this stage,
yes.
Do this.
Yes.
Now, if you want to continue, please stay on the line.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. I don't know. It was before my time.
Yeah.
I tell Belchman, say password, then stand still, wait for 3 minutes. This is what Gabe was talking about the other day.
Okay.
So boy, you have $380. We trade secret herb. So boing, you have 1,000. I didn't read that whole thing, but you get Horn of Life. The secret herb and the Horn of Life are items that can revive you when death happens.
I love how these guys talk. They're like children.
Welcome to the automatic teller machine. Please select a transaction. I mean, I don't need to read that aloud. We've seen it written already. It's not like this changes, but that's a weird-looking ATM.
It is. Look, it's sticking out its tongue.
This is probably the quirkiest place in the game, honestly.
I really like it.
Yeah, it's got great charm, just like that item, the Great Charm.
Oh gosh. But not as much. It has the Great Charm, which has more charm than the Travel Charm, because it's great.
It's great.
Hard hat? That one is... Oh, I can't read that. Oh my gosh. Too fast.
Well, I'm kind of like...
need?
I'm just
what
kinda,
next, boing?
I'm just kind of plowing through this just because it's text that you see again and again because you're shopping. Who is going to carry this burden?
Boing. Equip here.
Copper bracelet?
Copper bracelet?
That one
is 174. Zoom. Oh, you think?
Yeah, these guys have a little verbal tics like boing, zoom, and ding.
Interesting.
And one of them, just like as a joke, just says Dakota.
Dakota! Else need, I love it. And then you think.
These guys are items in Super Smash Bros. Actually. Like, you throw them at an opponent and it'll break their shield if they have it up. Other than that, it doesn't do anything.
What are they called again?
Mr. Saturns.
Mr. Saturn, yes, thank you, thank you.
Mr. Saturn all look and sound alike and all have the same name.
Boing.
They're kind of like, I guess they're kind of like the mascot character of this series. Because while they didn't appear in Mother 1, they do appear in this game and really stand out here.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I mean, you see what I mean by like a mascot character.
Yes, absolutely.
You have to climb up a ladder to use the phone because it's so high up there.
So interesting.
Yep, this is quite a strange place.
So quirky.
Next time on Smash Team Games, I believe next time we finish this little arc going on right now. So bye bye for now. Later, potatoes.